Hey guys, welcome to Season 12, Episode 19 of Criminal Minds. Here we go.
Hey, you want to see me?
Sure, come on.
What's up?
I need you to go to the prison tomorrow and conduct another cognitive interview on Reid.
Mr. Scratch. Where?
Tegucigalpa, Honduras. Last week, a former associate of mine down there on business recognized it. What changes is I can then petition the DOJ and the Counterterrorism Center to put Scratch on the high-priority watch list.
How?
By massaging the definition of international terrorist. Now, that photo proves that Scratch is crossing borders from one country to another. And we already know he's targeting the FBI.
I don't know. It sounds like a hard sell.
The prison is on full lockdown, but I got you an exemption from the no visitors rule.
Oh.
How'd you manage that?
Medical necessity. You are a doctor, right?
I have earned a doctorate degree. Yes.
Tomorrow, Reid is your patient, so go in there and act doctorly.
I will make sure to pack my stethoscope.
Let's go. Really was not expecting that, honestly. Oh. A few steps that way, you'll find a dead body.
Is it progress if a cannibal uses a fork? Stanislav Let's.
Okay, yesterday afternoon in the Saguaro Wilderness, which is just east of Tucson, Arizona, an old-timer out rock hounding stumbled upon this.
Can he get his job back if he...
And this.
You know.
And also this.
They were all together?
Within like 50 feet of each other.
So he's killing them one by one over time, but now his disposal site has been discovered.
No, but I get the feeling that's not going to stop him.
Because it won't. Not with another 1,000 miles of desert nearby.
Yeah, honestly.
Okay, we've got a lot of ground to cover. Let's hit it.
Wheels up in 20. Or don't say it. Shit.
When's the last time you slept?
I don't know, which is why I don't really have the energy to do this right now.
Well, exhaustion's not necessarily a bad thing. If your resistance is down, you might be more receptive to the cognitive. Okay?
Okay.
Apparently there is a quasi-religious cult not too far away.
Yeah, I already checked into that. I know I'm not the profiler here, but they didn't do it.
What makes you so sure?
Okay, they don't eat carrots because they grow in the earth. I practice nonviolence in my food choices, but that's a wackadoo.
They don't eat carrots because they grow in the earth?
Crime scene. Steven, see what's new with the ME. I'll set up with local law enforcement.
That's
Talk to
just...
the victims' families.
I mean, you do you, but... that's
We
interesting.
don't know about.
How about you don't eat carrots because they're orange? And orange is a shit color.
Also, park police will be assisting.
One of my best friends' favorite color is orange.
Do all of this without a vehicle. Have you seen any tire tracks, Sheriff? That's where we found the water bottles, next to all the rocks. Killer moved these. He's a strong guy. Or had help.
Okay, it's like he rolled up a front row seat to watch the executions.
So you can't determine the COD for any of the victims?
Afraid not. We've got a long list of what they didn't die of. No bullet or stab wounds, no evidence of blunt force trauma or asphyxia.
Toxicology?
Clean. They were neither drugged nor poisoned.
Could they have just sat there and...
Dehydration?
Most likely. The first victim, roughly a month. Second victim, around 2 weeks. Last victim, less than a week.
Syncs up with when
I swear he did not look
missing.
that together.
So bottom line is we may never know for certain what caused the deaths of these 3 young people.
Afraid not.
Are you there?
Yes.
Tell me what you see.
I'm ready.
She's waiting for me. Now, what do you mean was?
Was there somebody there?
Mm-hmm.
Who is it? Spencer. Think.
I don't think this entire time we've ever gotten a good, clean look at who this could be. See, like it's...
I blacked out. She's struggling. Not even struggling.
Because the other man is stabbing her.
What goes blank after that?
That's about how far you got with Emily. You're psychologically blocking whatever happens next.
Why?
I'm not sure.
Is it too hard?
Yeah.
There clearly is another person. That hands down
Oscar
happened.
Benitez was the one who initially set the unsub off.
All three were like that. Each one came home to give back to the community, help make a better life for their parents and people who helped them.
They don't even look the same.
More salt in the unsub's wound.
I mean, they're...
We should have Garcia see if other returning graduates got any type of publicity. If so, they should be in protective custody.
That's a good idea.
Thanks. Cookie cutter universities turning out cookie cutter students.
Yeah.
But they're not so cookie
Could
cutter,
explain
man.
the fabric draped over their shoulders.
Oh,
Mocking
yeah.
The valedictorian sense.
Yeah.
The more the graduate.
Brilliant!
The unsub's disapproving and envious, or both.
Envy's one thing, roasting people to death is another. So what tipped him?
I'll do whatever you want, please.
So they know the unsub. There's easily a connection there.
Name's Joey Fletcher. A couple of dirtbikers found him.
10 miles from the other crime scene. The MO's the same. Dog collar, blue cloth, and water bottle.
What's up?
It's true north.
Which means?
True north is geographically accurate, unlike magnetic north.
So, he's trying to get his bearings?
No, I hate to say it. He's got his bearings just fine. Let's head back.
That's interesting. He's been wronged, or feels he's been wronged.
Mom?
He's after people.
Mom? I didn't steal it. I made it myself.
Family doesn't appreciate him, so he kills all the people who she
These
would have
flowers,
appreciated.
Every one of them, they're all native to Hawaii. See? In the future, when we go there, we...
Oh, stop with the future talk. I can't take it no more. The future's right here. I'm sitting in it. I'm gonna live and die and rot right here in this hellhole.
I'll take you there. Like I promised I would.
You, with all your millions in the bank.
She's not winning any Mother of the Year awards.
We've disrupted his routine. Could have forced him to be less selective. The unsub starts choosing his victims at random. Our job just got a lot tougher. We need to give the profile.
Damn. But he
The
seemed like
person we're looking
he
for is
still
a
knew
fit
him.
male in his early to mid-20s. Despite his youth, he's intelligent and criminally sophisticated.
And all the victims were positioned to face geodetic or true north. It's a geographic term, but we think the unsub is using it more in a philosophical sense.
It's likely that he worked some menial job, something below his abilities.
Same DNA was on the outside of the water bottle at Joey Fletcher's crime scene, but none in the water itself.
So he's not drinking.
Apparently not.
Why is he taking water to the crime scene?
Is everything okay?
You guys ready for a little show and tell?
I don't know. Third grade.
Is it a
long
clock?
Time ago.
Is it a clock?
Come around and
Oh my god, is it a clock?
It's the crumpled paper.
Well, those are boulders from the crime scene, placed where we found them, and relative to this stick, which represents the poles where our victims were tied. You're out there in the darkness of the desert at midnight at the oasis. But wait, here comes the sun. Rise and shine.
Here comes the sun.
Breakfast, Kids are off to school. Before you know it, it's 1 o'clock.
Yep.
Don't grab that glass of Chardonnay just yet, because
It's
soon
a
it'll
clock.
be 2, life-size, with our victims represented by the coffee stir stick.
And the rocks positioned to count all the hours.
It might be his way of keeping track of the body count, like notches on a belt.
Yeah, but the demonstration I just gave you was in reverse.
So he's counting down. The unsub's approaching his endgame.
Is it his mother? Or his father? Or a professor?
Now, this time I want to focus on Nadi's reaction when the door opens.
Okay, hold up.
Is she frightened? Does she know the person?
I know everyone's focusing on Scratch, but part of me feels like this isn't even
Happened
his,
so fast. What about you?
you know,
Did you recognize it?
his thing. This doesn't seem like him. I mean, I know that you're throwing it out, because what if it's not him? Maybe that's the problem we're having.
Okay, let's go back to when you were blocked. There's nothing I can do. And what about him? I mean,
Is there
you must
another
feel
connection
him
that
in
you
your
might
peripheral
have?
vision behind you somewhere. And
You're stabbing her? Okay, then that must be Scratch.
Oh, I cut my hand. It's why he was watching me. So I was stabbing her. I killed him.
Are you sure?
That's not possible.
That could be a deflect. Oh, God. It could be possible. I don't know how to take that.
What happened with Reid?
We had a stumbling block. He wanted to stop. His brain is constructing a false narrative for what happened in Mexico.
It's not uncommon. Sometimes a manufactured memory is better than no memory at all.
You know, I've seen it countless times in my work. People
Okay, so it's a fake.
see things that weren't there, remember events that never happened.
Tara, I want your professional opinion, cold and objective.
All right. I think that even before all of this happened, he was under more stress than he'd ever been. And you couple that with the terrible memory of what happened in Mexico, it's just making reconstructing what happened in that motel room that much more difficult.
But not impossible.
Alright, so if we're gonna take that as that was a false memory, I'm still back on my...
That can't be a
Is it? Are you sure it's Mr.
Yeah,
Scratch?
that's a detail that's been bothering me. If this is all about control and obedience, regular caller pretty much says the same thing, you know? That's my detail. What's yours?
It's that damn water. Why does the unsub take bottled water to the crime scene?
Well, we profiled sadist.
Well, that's when we thought he was drinking it in front of him.
Victimology. Joey Fletcher must be connected in some way with the other three. Something ties them all together. But what?
School? Past? Is that is that an ex-teacher?
You make any noise, I'll kill you. Who do you think I am? I would never do that.
I didn't understand. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you didn't understand before either.
Before?
It's gotta be a teacher.
You don't remember me.
No, wait. Come back, please.
Nothing. No. Joey went to a different high school. No overlap socially with the others.
Cochran University in Ohio. What's the out-of-state tuition?
Yikes. $37,000 annually. That's not taking into consideration
annually?
Ramen, beer kegs, beanbag chairs, etc.
Joey Fletcher's family didn't have anywhere near that kind of money. How did he pay for it?
Joey was a below-average student even in high school.
Shit.
Garcia, does it say what kind of scholarship he
Spelling
received?
error.
That's gonna take a different kind of rocket to another part of the cyber universe. Good thing I'm a galaxy girl. I'll hit you back.
stroke? What's going on?
Hey,
Oh, hi.
I'm gonna call it a night. Okay, you're by yourself?
Yeah, I'm good.
Have one.
Carrots.
Yeah, take a couple.
This one.
Okay. See you tomorrow.
Yeah. I'm gonna let you live your life among new friends. Watch the minister work.
What is it, Garcia?
Totally sidetracked thinking that Joey Fletcher got an athletics scholarship, and boy, was I wrong, which is rare, but it happens. It turns out he won a science fair competition in Tucson. Really dumbed down, but it was quite the crowd pleaser, and guess what it was on? Sundials.
Oh, shit!
What if the unsub was competing for the same scholarship?
Science fair. Could explain why he puts cloth on the victim. Blue ribbon winner.
Oh, shit!
And I know what he might have been doing with that bottle of water. The water is a forensic countermeasure. That's why the ME was stopped.
What is it?
Ben Davis. Do not have an address on him yet.
Yep.
Hurry.
You will learn in time that is the speed I have. New guy, I'm not gonna call new guy.
New guy? I'm not gonna call new guy.
can you hear me, Mom? Lincoln, you can hear me. What are you gonna do? It's what you're gonna do. I don't understand. Listen very carefully.
I made a terrible mistake. Your son should have won the science fair scholarship. But I gave it to someone else.
Did you hear that, Mom? I could have taken you to Hawaii, like you always dreamed about. Do you understand me?
Do you want me to say anything?
Shut up.
I want you to say this to her. Do you want me to say anything else? Shut up! Okay, dude.
What are you doing?
You won't be so lucky.
Oh my god.
Garcia!
Sir, I know. The address should be coming to you right now. It was hard to get because Ben Davis has never lived on his own, and then his mom bounced around. I had to figure out where a disability check was going because it seemed like it was going one direction. It was going. Did you get it yet? Have you gotten it now?
We got it. JJ, you want to help us go?
He already killed the person who won the science fair. Who else could be on the chopping block?
What about the judge? Garcia, do we know who awarded Joey Fletcher the prize?
That would be Fournay Logistics. They were the ones that awarded the scholarship. Looks like their CEO is the judge. Her name is Marla Grace, and I just sent her a picture to your phone.
Voila.
Tomorrow this will all be over.
Ben Davis, FBI.
Hands up. Hands where we can see them. Hey, stay where you are.
Ben, don't. Put it down.
No, listen, you don't want to do this. Okay? Look, I'm putting my gun away. All right? Okay, I'm gonna leave. I'm leaving.
That was her dream. But now she's dead.
Make her dream come true. Take her to Hawaii. You can spread her ashes out in the ocean. That way she'll be a part of it forever.
I put this down. We'll just bury her here somewhere. In the dirt.
I won't. I gave you my word.
No, it's over.
Wow.
KJ, we're clear!
The future is inevitable and precise, but may not occur. God lurks in the gaps. Jorge Luis Borges. It was a long way to go to have one conversation do its worth it. I just heard from Interpol, they're on board.
You couldn't have just, like,
Spoke with my
FaceTimed?
contact at the NSA. She says if Reid can swear under oath that he saw Scratch in that motel room, then we will go putting him on the terror watch list.
That's great news.
Come on, Reid.
I cannot do this anymore. Your brain is playing tricks on you. You realize that, don't you? Why? Why? Because the cognitive gave you an answer you'd rather not have? No, because Spencer Reid is incapable of murdering an innocent woman in cold blood. You have no idea what I am capable of.
Pretty good idea, I think.
Prison is a difficult place. Do you want to go back in that hotel room and find out what really happened? Yes. Then say it. Not to me. Say it to yourself.
Take me back, oh, take me back, oh, take me.
I want to go back. Do you recognize who it is? No. Oh, God.
That looked like Scratch.
Concentrate. Let the image come.
Shit.
Tim, I see Scratch. It's Scratch. And he's drugging me. And I hear him say something. He says something.
Wait, no, it's not.
What does he say?
It's time.
Bro, that's a woman.
Time to go. It says time to go. Tom, you keep saying her. Because it wasn't Scratch who framed me. It's a woman.
Oh, no fucking way. Hold up. Isn't she locked up? Isn't she locked up? Isn't that looked kind of like that girl from the she was like an assassin. She was hired, she killed people, she killed like exes, or husbands and cheaters and stuff like that, I'm pretty sure. And Reid sat down at a table with her, trying to hire her to kill his fiance or something, and they had this one of the amazing episodes. They had one of this like greatest back and forths ever. But there's no way did she get out? They didn't say if she was one of the ones that got out in that whole thing. That's the only person I can think of, though. It's the only person that comes to mind when a scenario like this. And I mean, it was blurry, but you know, am I reaching? I don't know. Like the video, comment down below, subscribe if you have not already. Oh my god, never mind, I forgot the sentencing. 5 counts of murder, 5 counts of kidnapping, 4 counts of torture, and a count of attempted murder. Now, you can, on the 5th murder charge, honestly, I don't know what was going on with his mom there. And, you know, I'm not going... That might be one of those scenarios where it's not technically murder or whatever. I don't know. But I simplify things on here. So, you know, we categorize things in the same category, even though if you want to be technical, you could probably throw them somewhere else. But here, I don't really know. I'm gonna toss it up as number 5, but whatever. That's 10 to 15, 2 to 4, 4 to 8, and 10 to 15. That's 86 years, buddy. Anyways, now you can do all that stuff I said before, and I'll see y'all next time.